welcome to another video. This is a review of the LG WebOS 43-inch OS TV UH661V, which I've had for a few months now and I've been using it in day-to-day use, so I thought I'd give a review after that amount of time. First of all, as you can see, that is the Samsung monitor. There is my 27-inch one, and you can see the difference in size and how much more space or real estate that you actually get on the actual big monitor. The second thing I want to say is I'm really pleased with it. You know, for the amount it costs for a television, you know, it's relatively cheap to what you'd buy for a professional proper monitor for that. However, because of that, there are some problems, but they're not enough problems that that I worry about it too much. The first problem is you have to remember to switch the television on first with the remote control. Otherwise, when it comes up, as you'll see now, and I turn the television on, it doesn't switch to that monitor. If anybody knows a solution to this, please let me know. I mean, I've tried the settings on the TV itself, but so far, no solution. So, for example, it's come up on my smaller monitor there, and if I put this one on, it just goes to a blank screen. See, that one switched. Oh, in this case, it worked. Ah, it must be if you turn it on later. So if you turn your computer on first and then you switch this on, this doesn't happen. You just get a blank screen. When I sign in, then the other monitor comes on. The configuration I have here is the big LG monitor television is on my AMD graphics card, whereas the smaller one is straight from the motherboard. So it's like two different graphics cards that run each monitor. You know, that may also be a thing. If I run both of them off of the AMD card, maybe that would make a difference. However, I thought it'd be better to run them this way, which is what I've done. Now, the other problem I found is the scroll bars at the side. You may be able to see the scroll bars here because this is further back. The smaller monitor is obviously designed to be in your face. This one isn't designed to be a distance from you on the wall or whatever to watch TV or whatever. Not really for a computer monitor. If you want to see the scroll bars at the side to scroll down, you have to sort of lean over to one side like this, and then you can see the edge. Obviously that could be corrected by bringing it in a bit and losing a slight bit of the resolution, which I just haven't bothered to do at this stage. Maybe it's something I will actually do, but again, it doesn't bother me that much. I just lean over and find the scroll bar and scroll down if the mouse misses it. And another thing is, it's not really a problem, but if you do get a monitor like this, you have to put it into game mode. Otherwise, it is a lag. So when you move your mouse, it's really frustrating. You're waiting for it to catch up. I don't know the technical reasons why that is, but when you put it into game mode, it just acts as a normal monitor in terms of the speed and everything. And I haven't had a single problem with it. Having said that, I'm not actually a gamer. I just use it for day-to-day use. So you know, obviously the gaming people would know a lot more about that. But the frames per second are fine. I think it's around 60 frames a second. You know, and I'm really happy with it. The other thing as well, when you put it into standby, the TV itself doesn't go off. It goes into its own screensaver mode. Again, I expect that could be adjusted in the settings of the television. I'll show you what I mean. So I'm going to put the computer into standby or turn it off. So I've put it into sleep mode now, and this is what you get. It just says open input lists, and I do believe at some point it will go onto screensaver to stop screen burn. And I think maybe after a while the TV will actually shut down. So you have to remember again to use the remote control to sort of turn it off or whatever. Let's just try getting it back again. Waking it up. That's the other thing with this. It doesn't wake up with a keyboard or a mouse thing. I have to sort of press the power button. But that's just my configuration, I suspect, and I just need to get in there and sort it out properly. So I've pressed the power button now. Let's just see if it comes up. It has come up. So overall, I'm really pleased with this. You know, it's a fantastic setup. It'd be great to have two the same, but it's just way unaffordable. Yeah, so I actually recommend it. I've had no problems, and of course you do get a great TV. You get all the WebOS and you get YouTube on that, so you don't have to boot your computer up to watch YouTube necessarily. But having said that, I just tend to use it as a monitor, and so I recommend it. Despite those problems, it's something you get used to really quickly, like remembering to turn it on, remember to turn it off, the scroll bars, putting it in game mode, etc. So I hope this video was informative. Before I bought this, I sort of bought it thinking, if this doesn't work out, I'm going to take this back. However, it has worked out, you know, despite these slight tiny problems. Just remember to turn it on or off, etc. And the scroll bars, and put it into game mode. So I'm really happy with it. I hope this video was informative. If you're thinking of getting a TV to be an Ultra HD monitor, 4K, then you know, this is the best, cheapest way to go. Because if you used to buy a dedicated monitor of a similar size, I dare say it'd be twice the price. However, that's the time this has been made in 2016. You know, in the future, things may change. Thanks for watching. See you next time.